what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head is me and you. Pulse speed and my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna face it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension. Move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regrets. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regrets.
Today I'm going to be doing Bloves new garlic butter sauce, okay? So this is the package, right? I ordered that, and these are the ingredients that we need for the sauce, okay? So it calls for butter, unsalted butter, but I got salted butter, 2 blocks. It calls for a medium onion, but I got 2 whole onions because I like onions in mine, and garlic too. And it calls for minced garlic. It calls for 1.5 cups of minced garlic. I got 1.5 cups of minced garlic, okay? This garlic was already peeled, so all I did was mince it, okay? It came whole and peeled, but I minced it, okay? And myself. And it calls for the Smackalicious sauce mix. I have that. And it calls for 1 cup of chicken broth, okay? Here go the chicken broth. And it calls for Sprite, 4 ounces of Sprite. And this is a little over 4 ounces, but that's fine. This is the Sprite. And it calls for 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and I have the vinegar. Now, in her video, she used brown sugar, so I wanted to add brown sugar because I want to get it as close to her sauce as possible. Okay? And the mixed pickled ginger, and this is the ginger, and that calls for, it's optional, but it calls for 1/2 cup of pickled ginger, so I'm going to use this whole jar, okay? And that's 5 ounces, okay? And that will be it. So when I start melting the butter, I will bring y'all back when I start adding the ingredients also. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. The butter is melted, okay? Melting. And I'm going to add the vegetables, okay? I'm starting with the onion first. And I pre-did my stuff the day before, okay? So the onion's already been thinly sliced, okay? We're going to add it to the butter that's been melted. In the process of melting, adding all the onions. That's 2 whole yellow onions, sweet onions, thinly sliced. Like a lot of onions, like a lot of vegetables, period. Okay, and we'll pick that up. Move that out the way. And I got it on 4. Okay. And we're going to cook this down until it's translucent, the onions, okay? Heat that up. Okay. And this is 1.5 cups of garlic. I like that. Heat that up. I don't want it to burn, so I turned it down some. So I just need to get it back up hot. Y'all know me and these electric stove. I'm still getting the hang of it. It'll be fine. Okay, I like to hear that bubbling sound, so we know it's getting there. Okay. And now, this is the 1.5 cups of garlic, okay? I minced it yesterday, okay? And I put lemon juice in it so that it don't turn on me, because you know onions and garlic are turned green like. And so I put lemon juice in it so it can still keep its color. Okay. So we're gonna let that cook down. I had everything in the refrigerator because I did it yesterday. So it was cold. So you know when you put cold into hot, it cools the pot down. So I'm going to let the pot warm back up again. Okay, we got the garlic taken care of and the onions. Okay, now. Okay, so we done with that. And this garlic, fresh peeled garlic, I got it from Aldi's, okay? So you can get it from Aldi's. Okay, so we're gonna let that cook down, okay? And then we're gonna, while I'm chopping up the ginger, okay? Let that cook down while I'm chopping down the ginger, okay? And it calls for minced ginger, okay? And this is it, the sushi ginger, okay? So now we're gonna move over here. And it says to add the juice from the ginger, all right? So, yeah, this sushi ginger, pickled sushi ginger. Okay, so I got my strainer. I'm gonna strain the juice off into it. Now let's cook it up, okay? Strain the juice off into it. Okay, move on over here. Okay. And the juice, they say use the juice too, right? Okay. 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 Let that cook down. And then I'm going to be over here chopping down the ginger, okay? Mixing that, okay? Check for that. And then we'll be adding the ginger once I start mixing it down. It's chopped up, but they say chop it down a little more. I'm trying to do it as accurate as I can. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. And now we're going to add the ginger. Okay? Chop down enough. Okay. All the ginger in there. Okay. And I'm gonna stir this down and let it get translucent like it's doing now. Let it soften up. That's what we're trying to get it. And then when the vegetables start cooking down to the way I want it, then I'll be adding the liquids and the sugar and the seasoning. Okay? The dry ingredients and the liquid when all this is cooked down. Okay? And that's how it's looking now, right now. Okay? All right, we're gonna let that cook down and then we're gonna be back, okay? So now y'all gonna watch me add the liquids and the seasoning sauce mix, okay? And come on over and look how it's looking now, y'all. See? Okay. That is the garlic, the onion, the ginger, and the 2 sticks of butter. Okay? That's loose it. Okay. Now, we're gonna, I'm following the directions now. So we're gonna go with the 1 pouch of Smackalicious seasoning sauce, then the chicken broth, and then the Sprite, okay? Y'all see me open it on air. They were so nice to me and my family, her family, at the meet and greet we went to in Memphis. I wanted to show my support, so I purchased the sauce mix for my birthday, and my family wanted to try it also, okay? That's how it look, y'all, just like it is on the video, see? And that's why we did this, and I wanted to show support. And so, because they said this is sweet and savory, and when I do garlic butter, I just use lemon, garlic, butter, and parsley. I've never tried soda and stuff like that. So I like my butter just tangy, okay? But I'm doing it the way the pack says. And I'm sure it'll be good. So, there you go. And this is our first time purchasing her sauce mix as well. Okay, the 4 ounces of Sprite. Okay, let's add the Sprite. Okay. That's interesting. Beautiful. Okay, that's the Sprite. And now the cup of chicken broth. I think there's some kind of peppers in here because it's making me want to cough. Well, I see the black pepper. Okay, the cup of chicken broth. The tablespoon of vinegar. Okay. And the 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, because that's what she added on her video. Okay? I'm going to do it the same. Alright? And now we're going to cook this up. And when everything is done and I started putting it in the bowl, I'll bring y'all back. Yeah. Well, I can see the black peppers in there now. Look at it. Ain't it beautiful? Okay. Look at it, y'all. And I see red peppers. Oh. Okay. Look at it. Came out beautiful. You did that, Grace. Okay, so we're going to cook this up, all right? And then we're going to bring it back when we get ready to plate it up. This is the sauce mix in the pot, and I'm going to ladle it out of this pot and put it in this glass dish. And then she says the best thing to let it sit overnight. So that's what we're going to do, okay? And then we'll be reviewing it, okay? All right. So this is it. Look at there, y'all. That is it, y'all. Okay? And I'm going to be spooning it in the dish. Okay? And she says good also to freeze it. You can freeze it up until a few months, okay? So we'll be doing that too, because I would like to try it on other things besides seafood, okay? The rotisserie chicken that we like to get all the time, me and my family. Okay? And look, it makes a lot too, y'all. It makes a whole lot. Okay? And so, that is it. And did I tell y'all what size pack it is? How many ounces it is? 4.5 ounce. Okay? Alrighty, fam? And so, I'm going to finish ladling this out. And that's it. And I'm going to put my top on and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. Okay? So, I'm going to tell y'all to... Okay, I'm going to finish ladling out, and then, I'll be back, okay? All right. Okay, fam, we're back, and this is it, all nice and pretty in the glass dish, okay? And I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator overnight, and then we'll be reviewing it later on, okay? And it's still some left in the pot, okay? All righty, that is it. Don't forget to like, cover it up, and I'm going to be taking it and put it in the refrigerator. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And most of all, y'all be blessed. Okay?